Hey folks, do you like podcasts?
Do you have hobbies?
Well, here's the show for you.
The Hobby Shop Talk Podcast,
Featuring childhood friends,
and Old School Noobs.
Luke and Matt.
All right, welcome to episode 45
All right,
Of
let's see if AJ can think of a guy.
of Old School Noobs. We're trying to think of good numbers,
I'm Luke. That's AJ.
and Tyler is looking at his phone.
Yeah.
Jonathan Bernier, wasn't he 45?
You got that without looking it up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to look it up. And he was the only one that came up for 45 of hockey. Football was no one I knew, really.
Jeremy Shockey. Definitely wasn't, but
I feel like there's a good fullback
Fullbacks were
Nafahu Tahi.
or else a defensive back.
I think it was Nafahu Tahi.
What number was
Keith.
Nolan Ryan?
He's 41
Something.
for the
Yeah.
Bucks.
What number was Nolan Ryan?
19.
34.
Oh, yeah, 34.
I don't know if that's right.
Was he? I think he was.
What number was Joe Mays? He sounds like he'd be
20
45.
something.
Was he? Phil Hughes?
46, I believe.
No, that's Jared Spurgeon.
True.
Earl Batty?
There we go.
Oh, Earl
That
Batty.
guy.
Yeah, I know him. I'm a 90s kid.
He's like from the 50s, isn't he? I don't know.
That's why I remember him.
Isn't that an actor?
I don't know. You're making a lot of mouth noises with your chew in there, Tyler.
I don't know if you're talking to Tyler or AJ.
True. I could be talking to myself. You never know.
Is anybody out there?
All right, yeah. No one relevant is number 45, so we'll just move on to the start of the show.
Cool.
What are we going to talk about today? We haven't screwed it up yet, so we don't know what we're going to talk about.
I don't have anything.
I got a good late to the party segment later, but
Nice.
I posted on our Facebook and Twitter the top 50 video games of all time.
Oh, nice.
Should we go through it?
Yep.
yeah, Jamie, pull up that list.
Actually, Joe Rogan's he's our polar upper guy. Just kidding, he's not.
Oh, I thought he actually was.
I know. That's why I had to clarify that he wasn't.
What do you think number one's going to be? And why is it
Greatest
Super
game of
Mario?
all time?
Yeah.
It's going to be Zelda.
You hate though.
It's not my opinion.
GoldenEye will be on there.
Yeah.
It'll probably be a Mortal Kombat,
Yeah.
a Grand Theft Auto, or two.
Pretty sure I saw 4 on there for Grand Theft Auto.
4 Grand Theft Autos.
Yeah. No, number 4.
You watched 4 Grand Theft Autos this week.
Mm-hmm. I was all watching myself steal them.
Star Wars Battlefront 2 will be in there.
Hopefully.
The original Star Wars Battlefront 2.
Tetris.
Yeah. It'll
These
probably
count.
be a Call of Duty.
So I posted this and I barely went through it. I just looked.
Oh,
I
yeah,
just
50
wanted to
greatest
make
games.
sure that Super Mario Brothers 3 was number 1. It wasn't, but number 50 was BioShock Infinite.
Infinite. I never played that one.
Me either.
I know AJ played 1.
We're gonna fly
It's
through
too
these ones.
scary.
World of Goo, puzzle construction game. Persona 5 Royal,
Never played it.
48.
This is almost as good as the movie
It's
list.
on Game Pass now.
We're gonna go through these shitty ones. Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past is number 47.
I knew Zelda would be in there.
You said it'd be number 1.
Is that on Super Nintendo? Which one is A Link to the Past?
No, it's
Good
not
question.
on Game Pass.
Because it looks like a 16-bit game. Looks pretty sweet.
Does it?
Next up is Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition, which probably includes that game, right?
No, it's just the original.
Grand Theft Auto Vice City.
Yep.
I can't remember what Grand Theft Auto I played, but it was the first one after the top-down. Because remember, the first
3, I
ones
think.
Yeah, 3.
were the top-down ones, and
That's back when
addicted to that.
Driver was better than it.
Red Dead Redemption is number 44.
Wow.
1. Little Big Planet. We used to play that one at
Oh, I love
Harrison's
that game.
after the bar.
Holy shit, was that game fun? Just
Baldur's Gate 2. You got something on Little Big Planet? Want to
not
talk
anymore.
about? Metal Gear Solid. I never got into those games.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
never
like a
played that one.
sneaky game, right? Where you have to sneak around.
Stealth, some might call it.
I think
I like
so.
sneaky better. But yeah.
All right, while we're in the middle of this segment, I got a cool announcement about Magic the Gathering in a video game. Guess what video game is going to be their next, Beyond the Universe?
Oh, I got this one actually.
What one?
So AJ can guess. I know the answer.
Madden.
Just kidding. I got Tyreek Hill. He's a 7-7.
Oh no, he beat a girl. I don't know. What video game that they're crossing over with?
Why would I be excited? So just think of that.
Contra.
What is it?
Fortnite.
No, it's Fallout.
Oh, Fallout.
Yeah.
Oh, I
Nice.
can't wait to get to Deathclaw.
I saw some spoilers. So like dog meat. He's the dog on there. He's one of the
nice.
creatures. Yeah. So, anyways, all right, back to number 40.
Good segue.
Gran Turismo. Did
Okay.
you guys ever play that?
Not really.
I remember we had one of them though for the PS2.
Yeah.
I didn't play it though.
It's probably my least favorite racing game.
It's probably the worst of all
The
time,
best
too.
one, the best racing game of all time is Micro Machines Racing.
I would have gone with Mario Kart Double Dash.
Ah, shit.
No,
that's
Gran
good too.
Turismo is the best. Me and Oliver, I remember we used to play that all the time, and we'd always try to get the Superbird, like a Daytona Superbird. It's just a ginormous, 70s
Bird.
car.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So me and him had a good stint of playing that in 2002. It was pretty fun. I remember if it was 1 or 2, but fun games. I always want to get the one for the PS4. They just came out with one for the PS5, right?
Yeah, well, they came out with the movie Gran Turismo.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it about the game?
Yeah, the guy,
Based on a
the
true
guy
story.
plays the game and then becomes a professional driver.
Is that what it is?
Allegedly. I've never seen it.
Here's another
Did you
game
know-
I want to play but never have, and it looks awesome.
Just like he drew it up.
What's
The
that?
Elder Scrolls
Oh yeah, I
5,
played that.
Skyrim. That one looks awesome. So give us a little rundown of it.
I played the first 5 minutes and was like, I don't want to play this anymore.
Those games are hard.
They're
to get
You heard it here
expensive,
first,
man.
folks.
Yeah, they're hard to get into.
But yeah, once you probably get out of those first few missions where where you get to finally choose. I don't know.
All right.
A big dragon comes and just fucks up a city, and then maybe I'm thinking of a different game.
Yeah, you're thinking of
Baldur's Gate
Dragon's
2.
Dogma.
I haven't played that.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 is 38.
2022 or
Modern Warfare 2.
No, like what year was it made?
I don't know.
It's
I didn't
obviously
make the
2000
list.
it's
I'm just
obviously-
reading this.
obviously the older one, 2009.
So it said it was PS3.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a good game.
Yeah.
The critics gave it a 94 out of 10. Spelling grammar here. It says the critics gave it a 94 out of 10. But the players
Shit.
players gave it a 6.4 out of 10, so there's quite a disparity there. Come on, worldtraveling.com. That's where we're getting this from. So I don't know what they're
World
they're
traveling?
This is
Yeah.
definitely made by AI.
Hey, I didn't make the list. I just found it, didn't read it, and I just posted it. So
All right, next.
Final Fantasy 9,
Next.
if I'm reading my Roman numerals correct. Numerals?
That'd be XIIV.
No,
Yeah.
it's IX, so
Yeah.
9. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, Portal 2. Oh, here we go. This is up my alley. Madden 2003.
Yeah, that was the best one. Mini camps.
Is that when they? Oh,
Yeah.
those were awesome.
Marshall Falk.
Marshall Falk on the cover.
He never had the Madden curse, did he? Josh Allen's getting the Madden curse this year. He overthrew like 10 players today, wide open.
How did they do?
I don't want to talk about it. They lost.
Did they?
They scored 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter in like 2 minutes to go by 3.
Who did they play?
Patriots, the Pittsburgh Patriots. Who apparently the Bills made them look like they were actually a good offense, but I remember they were like 31st in everything in offense. Now they're second in everything after today. But
Wow. Belichick is coming back strong.
2-5, and Bills are 4-3. So hopefully Miami loses tonight, so we can at least keep them within striking distance. Last of Us is 33.
Yeah, that should be number one.
I still haven't finished it. It's too scary.
It is scary.
I don't like playing it
You guys played on the couch together while you're watching WandaVision.
while we're watching The Last of Us as well.
Oh, yeah. We did watch that together, pretty
Yeah.
much all of it.
Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask.
That was a racist way to say it.
Did I appropriate a culture there? Sorry. Halo 2.
Halo games are fun.
I never really got into them.
Me neither, because
The amount of shots you need to kill someone just was not fun for me.
Unless you have like that stabby thing, isn't there like a thing where you just kill them right away with
Like
it?
an energy sword thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's probably because we also didn't have an Xbox.
Yeah. I played the newest one, Infinite or whatever, for a bit. And it took me 1,000 shots to kill someone. I was like, all right, I'm out. I'd rather play Destiny.
Gran Turismo 3 A-Spec. Maybe that's the
Well,
one.
I bet there's an Ace of Combat on this list. Ace Combat, actually.
I bet that's a game me
planes.
and Oliver played.
Ace Combat. You're talking about cars. That's with planes.
Yeah, Gran Turismo 3. Grand Theft Auto San Andreas 29.
Yeah, I remember that one.
The Orange Box. Another Legend of Zelda. The Wind Waker.
Should limit it to one. per
Waker or Walker?
franchise.
Well, it could be a spelling error. Waker. Half-Life. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess.
Should really limit this.
Mass Effect 3.
Andromeda.
2.
Oh, no.
Sorry.
Andromeda was bad.
Mass Effect gets nuts.
Tekken 3.
Never played them, but yeah.
Played Tekken for a bit.
Batman Arkham City.
Yep.
Is that the best Batman one?
I think it's Arkham Knight. Or actually, I'll change it. The best Batman game is probably Gotham Knights.
No, it's not.
Oh, but yeah, City probably is the best.
Is that the second one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
NFL 2K1. Back
Nice.
before when Madden didn't have a...
Monopoly on the
Yeah.
football game.
Oh, and they're just burning me because they have who's the white check, the tight end for the Titans. They're literally showing the Music City Miracle, I think. Funny.
The forward
Rubbing
pass.
it in, yeah, forward pass. BioShock 20
Bioshock 20.
is number 20.
Oh, okay. Now I get it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Number 19 is Super Mario Odyssey, which I've never played because it's like
I don't think I've either.
$200 for the GameCube, right? When you try to
No.
buy it.
Odyssey was on the Wii.
Oh. They don't know what I'm talking
Maybe.
about.
I have no idea.
Resident Evil 4.
Too scary.
Never got into them, yeah.
Should I tell the story again when me and Matt played it?
Yeah.
Be the third time on the podcast. Uncharted 2, Among Thieves.
I didn't play that one, but I played 3 and it was really good. So
I played one of the Uncharted.
it's probably 3 because it was the one you had.
And then that's the one, yeah.
Did you guys ever watch the movie? Isn't it Mark Wahlberg and Spider-Man in it?
Yeah. Timothy Holland.
I want to move that so I can look into Tyler's eyes. GoldenEye 007 is number
Yeah.
16.
Nice.
Do you have that? It's on Game Pass now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Half-Life 2 is 15. 14, Halo Combat Evolved. Is that the most
I
recent
think
one?
that's the first one.
No. Halo Infinite or something is the newest one.
Ooh, Tony Hawk Pro Skaters 3.
Nice.
I played 2 and 4. I actually didn't play 3 ever.
1 and 2 are good. Grand Theft Auto 3. Oh, yeah, that's the one where I just get the infinite weapons.
Oh, the cheats?
yeah.
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 Let's just go to
Cheat
town.
codes, yeah.
Left, right, left.
I'm gonna
right,
shoot
up,
this
left, down,
helicopter
right,
with
up,
the
R1,
bazooka.
R2, L1, L2.
Go on top of this building and be a
See how
terrible
long I can
person.
stay
Yeah.
alive.
Yeah. Grand Theft Auto 5 is 11.
Yeah. Many
Wait,
nights playing that one.
There should be a Infamous game coming up.
Called
From the series
Metroid Prime?
Infamous. Those games, Infamous?
Yeah.
Yeah. Should be in the top 10 for sure.
Metroid Prime
know.
is
I liked
number
it.
10.
It was awesome.
All right. Did you guys ever get into any of the Metroid games?
No.
I was more of a Metrodome guy.
Technodrome?
Superdome.
Contra. Just because of these last time I played it.
Remember Perfect Dark?
No.
That Chimperley's had it, and we always used to play in the basement. It was awesome. That was number 9. It's like it was like GoldenEye, I'm pretty sure. Just go around and shoot people. But you had cooler guns, from what I remember. Number 8 is Legend of Zelda. How many Zeldas have these
I
had?
think we're up
now?
to 8.
In this list,
Yeah.
Yeah, Breath of Wild.
that's the newest.
that the one you gave
second
us?
Newest one, yeah.
Or you let us borrow.
No, it's yours. I don't want it back.
Sweet. I started playing. It was actually fun. But then the kids didn't like it, so I was like, oh, I can't be a 40-year-old playing this by myself.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is number 7.
Wow.
Yeah.
Super Mario Galaxy 2. I never played those. Super Mario Galaxy 1. Soul Calibur. Tell the story, AJ.
What's the story?
Yeah, you can grab me if you hit A and B. And then AJ's like, what do I have to hit to grab you?
And I said it. May or may not have been under the influence. I said it like 10 times, and she was like, just hit A and B, and I just laughed my ass off.
Because she didn't get it either.
Yeah. I think Chris was there. We were just
Yeah.
laughing.
Yeah, we were playing on the floor. The TV was probably on the floor when I
Yeah.
went with Kenny. Fun times, Kenny.
What number are we at here?
Number 3 is Grand Theft Auto 4.
Once again, they should limit this to per franchise.
Yeah.
I'm already sick of these repeats.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2, another repeat.
It's number
franchise. Yeah, it was number 2.
2 is definitely the best of those.
So what's number 1? Because
2.
they
Dave
missed a lot.
Mira's BMX.
I'm going to go... Is it a franchise we've already named? So I'm guessing it's a Mario game.
Zelda.
No way. It's Ocarina of Time.
Yep.
Told you.
Anyways, they missed a ton of old school ones. These are more modern, I would say.
More modern
that's
and
mixed.
very much...
There's no from like
Franchise
Super
based.
Nintendo.
It's because it sucks now.
It's because they're not the greatest of all time. All right, I'll give my top 50.
Yeah, we all wrote our top 50 down.
That game I played that one time.
I don't even know if I haven't even played
SOCOM
50
3,
games.
U.S. Navy SEALs.
That one was fun. I begged Dad to
Splinter
get that.
Cell. Splinter Cell.
Yeah. Tom Clancy's.
I don't know. I'm just trying to think of
We've
random
already
games.
talked about our top video games.
I've changed mine. It's Infamous 2.
All right, that was a shitty way to start the podcast because I didn't realize this was such a shitty list. I just looked
Someone
at
find a better one.
quick go. All right, let's talk about sports.
I'm watching the Broncos and Packers right now.
The Gophers beat Iowa.
I saw that controversy, huh?
No, I don't think there's any controversy.
Yeah, the penalty.
So he waved for a fair catch.
No, he gave an invalid fair catch signal, and therefore you can't advance the ball.
Nice.
And then Iowa fans are mad, but that's the rule.
And that was the first time since 2000 and
First time in 8 years or whatever.
I was gonna say 2002. But,
Yeah, it was the first time since '99 they beat him in Iowa.
Oh, and that's what I saw.
But yeah, what a barn builder of a game.
10 to 12.
As me and AG decided, barn builder.
Man,
It's
they're building.
Javante.
They're building barns there.
It's the opposite of a barn burner.
Yeah.
It's boring. But
Just
if the Gophers had an offense, I mean, they'd be a problem. But
Their defense is
Cadillac
pretty
man,
solid.
is he the answer or no?
dude, he looked way better before. Now he kind of just looks brutal.
Is it the play calling?
Yeah, I'm blaming Greg Harbaugh Jr. personally, but
Yeah.
and or PJ Fleck, who probably middles in the offense quite a bit.
We need to run the ball.
I just freaking throw the ball.
Oh,
32
McDavid's out
power,
for 1 to 2
22
weeks.
power.
Yeah, they got the ball back with however much 2 minutes left. They Iowa punted it. Then they ran, threw it, and Cadillac Manis threw it away basically. Stopped the clock and then ran it again. Then we had a punt. And then they returned it for a touchdown, and I almost fell to my knees and cried. Because it's just the most Iowa thing to do to us. But then they called a no touchdown, and we sacked him and got a pick, and I was fired up.
What was the
Saw the
score
sack
when we
fumble.
called you?
12-10. It just finished. We just picked him off.
Oh, we just won.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it was
The Wild didn't fare as well.
it's just a Big Ten matchup for
They're
sure.
just kind of going every other when they decide to play.
Well, they're
Apparently,
scoring
Jared
goals.
Spurgeon's good.
Dakota Murmis might be better.
Dude, he's actually been good.
Yeah, I know. That's what I just said.
No, he's not better than Spurgeon, though.
He had that nice shot from the point. Was that last game or 2 games ago?
He looks like he made a spot on the team for sure. Do you take him over Merrill when the D is healthy?
No.
Yeah, you do.
You know who's really good and has been impressive.
Brock Faber.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's solid. I think that was his first 5-on-5 goal. He was on the
Against-
ice for. Yeah. Was that 2 games ago or last game? I don't remember who
It
they
was
played.
LA.
So yeah,
His
I was in the
prospect
building.
profile said he wasn't going to generate offense, but he sure as hell looks like he's going to generate some offense.
Yeah, he's good.
his plus minus was like, oh, that was they were showing because Sammy Walker came up and played last 2 games, right?
Yeah.
Or has he been
Yep.
playing all season?
No.
No, just last two.
They showed their
Gopher stats?
Gopher stats, yeah. And they're pretty good.
Walker's all right.
And then
They sent him
Gophers lost to
Already?
Letary came up.
Nice. That makes more sense.
Leterrier. Just kidding. That sounds like a hockey name. not
It does.
LaPerriere. But yeah, the Huskies look like shit this year so far. They
Do they?
lost. Well, they lost to Anchorage last night. They beat them Friday, but then they got swept by Mankato.
Really?
Matt's probably excited, but Mankato swept them pretty handedly,
Mm.
which is a bummer because Mankato wasn't ranked. But-
Didn't they lose? Did they lose a bunch of seniors or no?
No, they were like
27-year-olds. Or are we talking about the Huskies still?
Huskies, yeah.
yeah.
I don't know. They still have Miettinen and now Miettinen's brother.
Oh, really? And Jack Parrott?
They still have Akon. What was his name? No.
Yeah, I think so. I think he's a 5th-year senior. I'm not sure.
Jack Khan.
Or
He plays in the NHL.
Does he?
Probably AHL, but yeah.
didn't want
I don't
to.
really pay attention to college hockey.
What's his name? Just scored a goal against the Wild.
Fantilli?
No, he had the empty netter for the Kings.
Fantilli.
Yeah,
Fiala?
former Husky.
Oh, Blake
Oh.
Lazat.
Lazat, yeah.
He's a scrappy player.
He's been in the NHL though for probably 5 years now, right?
Yeah. That's sports.
Sports ball. But yeah, the Bills, they do not look, their offense is struggling, which is kind of hard to watch.
Yeah.
But their defense, well, today they look not as good because they're,
Without Milano, man.
yeah. I mean, that's a huge loss because he's a stud. He's awesome.
Sonny Milano.
Yeah. But Matt, Sonny Milano plays for the Capitals, doesn't he? What
Vikes.
else?
The Vikes play on Monday Night Football.
Yep.
They got to win. Is it at home?
Still questionable.
It's at
so he
home,
could
right?
play. Yeah, I think so.
What about DV?
I thought they were going to get flexed to noon for how.
Shitty they are.
Yeah.
Just kidding. They just played noon on a Monday.
Yeah.
Will said the Lions game got changed or like
Oh,
switched
yeah.
the broadcast because they were getting smoked so bad.
That makes me happy.
Sorry, Will.
It's football. Like, shit like that happens. It's not like Detroit's all of a sudden a bad team.
Yeah.
Baltimore.
And it was
was
AFC. They're against Baltimore. So,
in Baltimore.
yeah. Jackson had some pretty impressive plays.
Yeah.
But, all right, what else for sports?
The Gophers beat Iowa.
Yeah, we talked about that. It was a barn builder.
That's all that matters.
How big was the barn they built?
I don't know, but when they finished, everyone stood up and clapped because PJ Fleck entered the room.
I heard the Iowa fans were pissed and throwing
PJ
shit on
Fleck
them.
just got in there when it was finished.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I just think it's funny how everyone discredited PJ because he couldn't beat Iowa, and then he did, and everyone says he still sucks. So
Did you
And
pick
Iowa
them to
has
win
a
this
crazy
game?
defense.
Yeah.
Right?
I did. Iowa, yeah, they have a pretty good defense. Their offense is a good defense too.
Yeah.
In the fact that they don't get
They're
points.
terrible. Yeah.
They don't let up points or get points or something. Either way, suck at Iowa.
You heard it
A
here.
lot of
folks.
energy coming up.
Yeah, we need to get a little more animated.
Yeah. Well, that costs a lot of money, so.
Animations.
Invincible trailer dropped. Did you guys watch it?
No.
Yeah, of course you guys didn't. Whatever. On to the next.
Tell us about it.
I don't remember.
Nice.
Omni-Man went to a different planet, right?
Yeah, he couldn't take that his son would still have him, and he flew out of there.
Looks cool though.
Who's going to be the bad guy?
Bad guy.
Omni Man,
Jones.
the guy who can access the multiverse though, or something. And he's trying to get all of his hymns together or something. Basically, Kang the Conqueror.
Did what happened with that robot was building
Eh.
a,
I haven't watched season 2 yet. I don't know.
No, but from season 1 weren't they building like
It didn't
He built himself.
really look like
As a
anything in the
kid.
trailer. They didn't show anything about that.
oh, that's what it was. Anyways, all right, on to the next.
I'm watching the trailer right now.
Are you getting goosebumps?
Oh, the dude that works for the task force, the alien dude that he talks with through his mind.
Is that cool demon detective going to be back?
I don't think so. They trapped him in hell. He was a cool character though.
What about the other guy that's part of the head of the organization that like cleans up all the
The old guy?
yeah.
Yeah, he's in it. Adam Eve's in it. That girl that multiplies that one guy had sex with is in it.
And
Earth
the
is
Superman
effed
guy.
up. Wait, why is the robot? Oh, he's just like the minion. Or he's still. Never mind. November 3rd. Shit, nice. That's my weekend
up.
off.
So do they do one at a time in Prime? I always forget.
Yeah. Loki.
Let's just watch that while we breathe in the mics too.
All right. Here, I'll get it going. I don't think I watched the new one since we last. No, I did.
The new Loki? Is there
Yeah.
is there 3 out now or 2?
I think there's 3.
And you watched 2 or
Oh shoot, I gotta watch the third one. Or no.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I gotta watch the third one. We didn't break down the second one yet, did we?
no?
Where they go to find that
I didn't watch it yet.
you didn't watch the second one?
No. But you can
On
talk
to the
about
next one. Oh, I've been choosing sleep over video games, so I really got nothing to talk about. I spurned Tyler and Drew to play COD one night. They were getting on at midnight, and I fell asleep at 10:30.
it. Sounds like we need some decision-making skills. Like I skipped a hockey game last Sunday. That was the worst decision of my life.
Oh,
I've made some
100%
pretty
it
terrible
was.
ones.
I Peter Griffined you. I thought that was gonna do it.
Come
Just
on.
kidding. Yeah. I got 2 words for you. Come on.
Come on.
Nah, 8-6. We could have used you.
I know. Oh well. Tomorrow night.
I know.
Play
Should be in more than one league.
we could pay
Like Wednesday nights or something.
well they do Ben's in the Wednesday night one that plays all year and you pay like for the whole year and then you just go and you can make it, but
How much is it?
I mean it's super cheap for playing all year once
Yeah.
a week. It's
That's
probably
what I
like
need.
$200, I think
That's-
is what
yeah.
he said.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I should do that for sure.
But he's never invited, like say, hey, yeah, come and play.
Yeah.
So I'm just waiting.
Typical Nemo way. Don't ask. Just wait to be asked. What have you been playing, Tyler? NHL?
Yeah, I have been.
Yeah.
A lot of EASHL. That's it. Just been playing it a lot. I don't know.
Till 10 a.m.
Yeah, 10 a.m. one night. We were just
One
on-
night.
We were on a heater. Probably started at. Is a night that you didn't play COD.
Yeah.
So then I probably started playing with them at 2. I don't know, it's just Sky from Canada and Sky from Long Island, and I don't know, randomly met them and started playing with them. They thought I was sick at the game, and I am.
Yeah.
That's all I have.
And you can't cross-platform that yet? Or can you?
Same generation.
We talked about this last time. I'm not repeating it.
All right.
So you'd have to get a PS5 or the new Xboxes.
I'm going to get one of the new Xboxes.
Yeah.
For
Do it now.
Christmas.
Go right now and get it.
All right.
Get it.
You
Early
guys-
Christmas present.
You guys breathe into the mic for 20 minutes. I'll go run to Target.
Don't you get like what 15% off because Bree works there?
Yeah, and then if it's on, I don't remember if she gets
15. That's like $30 off, maybe even more. I don't want to do math right now. I want to do math.
Can't go wrong with meth.
Oh, we had to go up to Hibbing over the weekend, so we watched Krista put in TikTok Always Sunny. So it's just a bunch of Always Sunny clips. Holy shit! The one where they try to get Charlie a date. What's your favorite food? Milk steak.
Milk steak.
What?
Is that
Milk
where?
steak.
Is that where he brings cheese, or he like eats way too much cheese?
She's in the like, what are some of your hobbies? You know, those little ghouls. You know, he says magnets. I was like, what do you mean? Like building them or playing with them? Just magnets. And like, yeah, what is he? Or like,
Yeah, why does he say ghouls? 'Cause he
I
does
can't
say
remember what is it? You know, those little green ghouls. Unbelievable.
Is he talking about like Dungeons and Dragons or something?
No, just ghouls. And then they're like, what
Floor
don't you
worms?
like in people or whatever? What's a big turn off? I don't remember how they word it. He's like people's knees. And they just take off. Like, we're just gonna fill this out ourselves. And then he gets to the date and they tell him that he's a philanthropist. She's like, so what do you do? He's like, I'm a full-on rapist.
Is he dressed up in like a Texas outfit?
Yeah. Oh, and then they just kept clips of Always Sunny, and it's just the greatest show of all time.
What's the one where they all split up because they're all mad at each other and it ends up being Charlie and Dee? And they like, yeah, let's just have a spa day, Dee says. So then when they show up at the spa, Charlie has a thing of spaghetti. He's like, hey, he said spaghetti or whatever. I don't remember how it went, but
Isn't that on his? I don't know.
And then they start what's the rap where they talk? What is that called again? It was
What is that?
it's on open mic night, and it had like traction for a little bit in the whatever, but what is it called?
I don't know. And it's right there. Tyler?
No idea.
It's not beatboxing. Slam poetry? No.
Damn it, this episode sucks. Is it slam something? Deaf?
I put rapping but talking, but it's not coming up with what I'm looking for.
Is it Def Jam poetry?
Yep, Def Jam.
Def
I think
Jam?
that's right, yeah.
Look it up to double check. Let's see.
That's where they like start almost dating, right? Or they almost have sex or something. Charlie and D.
Yeah. Well, he like goes in for a kiss, and D's like, or maybe they make out? I don't remember.
Yeah, maybe that's
Damn
what
it.
it is.
No, it's Def Jam Records. That's not the right thing.
Shit.
Move on to the next.
We might have to cancel this one.
This whole one sucks. All right. Welcome to episode 45 of the Old School Noobs.
Jonathan Bernier.
All right, Tyler, what do you got to talk about? You're the only one that brought something.
I'm not bringing anything anymore.
Why?
I'm boycotting.
Kids are knocking on the door. They knock on the door like every 10 minutes.
It's slam song.
Give me slam poetry.
Sprechgesang? Just kidding.
Brexit.
Yeah, I'm never going to be able to.
So it says slam poetry is a form of performance poetry that combines the elements of performance, writing, competition, and audience participation.
A lot of dead air.
You know, Meg and Dennis aren't here. They're not going to ridicule us. We get to just pick whatever we want to do.
Well, you know I like making music.
Yeah, and I like listening to it, but it hasn't really ever gotten us anywhere in the past. So, well, what about poetry?
I like poetry, but only if it's deaf.
Deaf poetry.
Yeah, like deaf poetry slams.
Those are awesome.
Deaf poet. Whoops, I hit stop recording, but it's going again, so.
That's why there's more. I have to explain myself.
Dennis just gets mad that they want to do it. Let's just do this episode and do clips of Always Sunny, and I'll make it a YouTube video.
Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3 should be out next month, hopefully, for Xbox. It's on PS5 and a PC. Then I'll play games.
PC Principal.
kidding.
Oh, Spider-Man 2 came out.
Did it?
Yeah.
Did you play it?
No, I was going
Is
to
it
buy
PS5 only?
Yeah, I was going to buy a PS5. Because I was like, dude, I got a cheap Xbox. Like, surely I can find a PS5 cheap. You can't.
Mm-mm.
Cheap
If you
as
turned it, or if you brought in your PS4,
I
And
don't
all-
want to.
yeah, you would get good money, I think.
No. I all my games are digital. And now I just have a PS4. I figured they'd give me $130.
Really?
Probably. That's a guess.
I mean, it's $370 only then compared to 500 or 600.
I'd
Whatever
rather
it
keep
is.
my PS4. Still play it.
Wouldn't you still have all those games through PS Plus though?
I don't know.
I wonder. Nah, probably not, because they don't. Yeah.
I don't know, but sounds cool.
Should we redo our top
50 video games?
no soundtracks songs?
No,
No, I don't know any.
AJ's
Like, you
gonna
think it's
blank
awesome.
for 45 minutes.
I'm already blank. Yeah, it's not my best.
It is episode 45, so
Top 45 soundtracks of all time
Ready to
in
go.
video games. Go 45. Super Mario.
Legend of Zelda.
we
8
going in
times.
order?
The Last of Us.
I don't know. I'm done with that bit.
If only you had a list to go off of.
Yeah. Maybe you guys should start doing stuff.
We do. We watch our kids.
Yeah, I go play hockey with my kids 10 days a week somehow.
It's not impossible.
When you have 2 practices in a day.
Fair.
What else do we got?
The clock's ticking.
Yeah. Time. What's up with that?
Time. It's the
Pink
greatest
Floyd.
asset.
What's your favorite Pink Floyd song? Time.
Definitely not time.
Comfortably no.
Shine on, you crazy diamond.
That's their early stuff, right?
I couldn't name one.
Who was the guy that died out of Pink Floyd? Was it Sid Barrett?
I thought
Or
it
was
was
that
Pink.
Rolling
That
Stones?
would be you to know that, not me. I don't know a lot about the bands I listen to. The only reason I know a little bit about Metallica is because I did a paper or a presentation on them in 11th or 10th grade.
I did.
Other than that, I don't really look into who's making music. I just like the music.
Blink-182 came out with a new album.
Oh
Saw
yeah,
that.
have you
With the
listened to it
with the. I haven't listened to it. I listened to
with the aliens guy?
yeah, Tom DeLonge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they did
yeah, they made a new album.
with him.
Yeah, it's called One More Time.
Wait, that's who they kicked out.
Yeah, I don't know what the whole story was. I don't remember, but yeah, it was
So it's not the dude that sang for.
Alkaline Trio.
Yeah,
No, but that album was actually pretty good.
yeah, it was awesome.
California.
Yeah.
yeah, that was a good album.
That's when we went to. Me and Ian went to watch them. It was that album.
Matt Skiba or something. I think.
That sounds right.
Yeah. That what is it called? When We Were Young festival's going on right now in Vegas.
Oh yeah, that had a
Yeah.
crazy lineup, didn't
Yeah.
it?
Had like all the bands from
Goldfinger and shit.
Goldfinger, Offspring, Green Day.
MXPX.
MXPX was there. No Effects. No, they just finished
Died?
their final show
Oh really?
like a month or two ago. Yeah, so they retired.
Dang.
Fat Mike and the boys.
Yeah.
What about that one band? Jimmy?
Doesn't he play for someone else too?
Me First and the Gimme Gimmes.
Okay.
Yeah, he's the
You ever
bass
wanted
player.
to go to their concert?
No way.
Yeah.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's what I was referencing. I thought it was Jimmy some.
No, Jimmy World
Oh yeah. If you're listening.
The middle.
or Jimmy's Chicken Shack.
That was a band.
That was a band, yes.
Dang.
They were like
That's what we should have
Pots.
done for your 40th.
what?
Go to the When We Were Young or whatever.
Go to the Jimmy's band.
Me First and
concert.
the Jimmy Chicken Shacks.
Me First in the Jimmy Shacks.
Still mad you and Lobitz never went to that.
I know.
Luke was.
It was on our.
Luke was.
I was.
Come on, you wanna
pumped.
Few beers in, I was ready to go. It was right on our anniversary though, so
yeah.
last year in Breeze. I was like, maybe we'll wait. Plus we had hockey or something late. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But also them headlining, they're not my favorite band, but pretty good.
Yeah.
They just do
it'd just be
covers.
Fun.
Yeah. I haven't been
Me
to a
First and
show.
the Gimme Gimme only does covers.
Yeah. It's all covers.
I think we've been over this,
Yeah.
but that's cool.
Me and Lobitz did.
Yeah, you guys did.
Let's have Lobits on.
I don't know how St. Michael hockey's going.
They miss us, or we miss them. I don't know.
The
Either way.
the competitive level definitely dropped because we were the only ones that cared about apparently.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Try hards. Let's play the summer one though.
Yeah. In the spring,
I think that overlaps though.
well, we can miss a couple weeks. Still worth it.
We'll see.
This is gonna
What's
be-
next up on the list, boys? AJ, what do you got?
Let's see.
Hold on. Stop doing that. We're gonna get copyright striked. Anyways, did you listen to the Weekly Planets 500th episode?
The beginning.
Did you listen to when they talked about Big Trouble in Little China? Oh, they mentioned it, so they're
They're
copying us.
listening to us.
Yeah, they know.
Nice. Remember to listen to the Weekly Planet before you listen to us.
No, after us.
No. Yeah, probably right. But yeah, so that is just funny that they mentioned it.
All right, well, let's go over new games coming out in 2024.
What is coming out?
Tekken 8. You guys ever played
Tecmo Super Bowl?
Tecmo
No,
Super
AJ
Bowl
said he
2?
pid Tekken a little bit once in his life.
Tekken? I
Tekken.
did, yeah.
Tekken
We used to have
8s.
it on PS2. It was fun. I don't
Tekken
know,
8's coming out.
Those fighting games get boring after a little bit unless they have a sweet story like the Mortal Kombat 8 or
11.
something.
Because the new Street Fighter just came out, right?
No idea.
Earlier this year.
Elias started karate and they have Street
finally-
Fighter.
I think you meant
Chin.
Sweet Chin Music.
No,
Probably-
that joke's dead. They have a Street Fighter arcade and a Mortal Kombat arcade. So we played Mortal Kombat. I was like, all right, maybe we should switch to Street Fighter because I forgot how much blood is in this.
Yeah.
But
Get over here.
he fought Scorpion. He picked Johnny Cage.
You know what that
That's-
means?
I was always more of a Sub-Zero guy.
Yeah, I usually pick Sub-Zero or Scorpion.
Who was the guy with the red eye? I was always him.
Red Eye?
Yeah.
You talking about the Whispering Eye?
No.
Are you talking about Baraka, the guy with sword arms?
Mm.
Oh, I did play him a lot too.
Oh, but like it's like a laser eye?
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about.
Oh,
I don't know his name, though.
Cyborg.
Is it Cyber?
I can't remember his name, but yeah, I know who you're talking
Raiden?
No, Raiden's
No,
like
he's the.
Top 10 Mortal Kombat characters go.
Noob Cellbot #1.
Who's that one?
Yeah, I already explained that on the podcast once.
Shoot.
It's the original Sub-Zero, but he died and went to the afterlife. And so
The Mortal Kombat movies?
I watched.
They're
the
like Big
newest
Trouble
one.
in Little China.
Yeah,
The
I
first
don't know.
ones.
I
Oh,
watched the
man.
newest one, and I thought it was okay.
Who was in it?
A guy from the Wu Assassin show.
You're gonna have to find someone else to talk about. I've never seen that.
I don't know who was in it.
It was Kano.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Kano. What about Goro?
What about Captain Insano?
Goro, where you grab him with two hands and then punch him with your other two hands.
No.
Oh yeah.
Shao Kahn.
In the first one, there was Goro, Johnny Cage, Kano, Liu Kang, Raiden, Reptile. Is that the green
Yeah.
ninja?
Yep.
Scorpion, Shang Tsung, Sonya Blade, and Sub-Zero.
Baraka wasn't in
Was,
one of the first ones.
Mortal Kombat 2,
Was-
Baraka.
He was my favorite.
Barack
Not Kano.
Obama.
Yeah, it's because he looks like
Jade,
Wolverine. Hey,
Probably.
Jax, Kintaro, Katana, Kung Lao, Melina, Noob Saibot. Is that what it is? Saibot?
yeah, Cybot. I guess. My bad.
I don't know if it's Saibot or Saibot, whatever you said.
Guess how many Mortal Kombat characters there are
Shao
altogether?
Kahn.
36.
73.
42
That was closest.
is what this is telling me. So this is from World Trap. Just kidding.
Chameleon came in. Cyrax.
Cyrax. Yeah.
I wonder which one I played. Let me see. I'm going to find it. There we go. Now we're moving.
You seem
Now
like-
this one's moving.
You seem like a Liu Kang.
That I played as?
Yeah.
No, I always played
You said.
Sub-Zero or Scorpion. I'm talking about the game because
You put.
back when you would rent games from like Cashwise, when I lived in St. Cloud, I rented it and it was like, I remember saying like, it was all right. And then Harrison's like, why were you up till 5 a.m. every night playing it then? I was like, oh, maybe I was enjoying it.
They're fun for a little bit.
Yeah, I've
like-
only played 11.
I think I just played Mortal Kombat from 2011. Oh, yeah, because,
That lines up timeline wise.
yeah.
It checks out.
And it's fun kind of seeing the story of it. But when you're like just one-on-one with no goal, I guess in the first Mortal Kombat, you have to fight like through the tower.
Yeah, that's the mode I like.
Yeah.
Like through the gauntlet or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Did you guys ever watch the movie, like the first one?
That's what you're talking about. It's like Big Trouble in Little China, pretty
Yeah.
much. Like just cheesy, but freaking awesome.
Good.
I've only watched the newest one.
Can't remember the last time I watched it. We were just hungover and just trying to find a movie, and we just put it on as a joke. And it is a joke, but it's just awesome.
Just like Big Trouble in Little China.
Exactly.
Or Street Fighter with Jean or Van Damme.
I don't think I've seen that one though.
Super cheesy.
Yeah.
But good.
Yeah.
Nice. Top
There's
50
our
cheesiest
late to the
movies.
party.
What were you saying, Luke?
Late to the party.
No, that's not what you're saying. You're
Street Fighter, something.
no. I thought you were reading something.
No, it's top 50 cheesy movies.
Cheesiest movies of all time.
No, I was just
can
on
do
the Mortal
5.
Kombat character list because, I was curious.
But what? Donkey Kong's not in it.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Yeah. He's pretty good on the Olympics.
Super Smash Brothers? Oh, yeah, Olympics.
No, the kids were playing that over at the neighbors. I kind of want to get that on the Switch.
That's
It's a
awesome.
fun game.
Like if you get all the moves down. Because then what was the one that we played with Scooby-Doo and whatnot?
Multiverse.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
Multiverses. That was pretty fun for that one night.
Love that game.
And now,
For
isn't there an Animal
2
Royale?
days.
Is that similar or is that more like
Party
Fortnite?
Animals?
Yeah.
No, it's more like Gang Beasts.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh well, you didn't want to play it when I asked you to. So
Yeah. I
interesting.
still don't want to, but
Interesting.
it's nice.
Me and Nate have played a lot of that.
Have you?
That's like the only game we play.
Go on.
That's all I have. So it's just like there's team ones, and then there's football and soccer and buzzball.
What's Buzzball?
It's kind of like basketball, except the ball can electrocute you.
Okay.
I don't know if too many people grab it or something. But then the other ones are just like knockout ones where it's like 2v2, v2, v2. There's 4 teams.
Oh, shit. All right.
Yeah.
Can you do 3v3?
No.
For fighting games, the one that is awesome is the Marvel versus Capcom.
Oh, yeah, we talked about
Yeah,
that one.
It's kind of like Fallout 4.
What was the DC one?
Injustice.
So there's 2 of them, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's just like
Good
you
story.
run out of. They're fun to play every once in a while, but you run out of wanting to play them anymore.
I'm just mad I can't beat Miko in that game. Miko's good at it.
Well, it's the smash and button smashing games.
Wait, this says all 99 Mortal Kombat characters ranked. Do you think it's from every game, every player?
Well, I just looked up top fighting games and it had 42 again. So I'm guessing that's a Google thing where they show 42.
Characters?
No, 42 results.
That's the limit.
Yeah. So what's your favorite fighting franchise then? Between like Street Fighter, Tekken, Soul Calibur, Mortal Kombat, the Marvel versus Capcom type ones, because there's a few of those. And,
SmackDown versus Raw, I'd say.
Oh, that's a wrestling one. Come on, man.
Best fighting game
Yeah.
of all time?
Yeah.
Super Smash Bros. Or my opinion?
No,
Super
according to
Smash
this list
Bros.
that you can't see.
Yeah, Super Smash Bros.
Super Smash Bros.
That's what the right one, right? That I'm thinking of.
Is that technically like a
It's a brawl.
side-scrolling fighting one? I suppose it is. Yeah.
Yeah. Are you gonna reveal it or no?
No, we can talk. There's no list. I didn't look up a list, but I can.
Whatever.
I thought you said that you had 42 ranked.
They're not ranked. I just put top fighting games, and then 52 or 42 came up, and they're not in order, but top fighting games.
Mortal Kombat's probably number one.
That's probably true.
Well, that was definitely the groundbreaking one. Because then Killer Instincts came out right after that, right? And then Street Fighter.
Street Fighter handheld.
Oh, we used to have that one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Played that one a lot.
We also had a Jurassic
Good
Park
point.
one.
Yeah.
That like 3 raptors you had to fight, and I just remember I could never beat it. And I finally did, and I was like, well,
We had NFL
my life
Blitz
isn't
for a
any more
little
complete.
bit.
My answer is no.
Did you just work 24 hours? Or did you just do 3 to... What?
Yeah, I had 6
Wait.
hours off yesterday.
Oh, I see.
I spent them with Ozzy mostly.
Thanks, brother.
All right, here's IGN's
I let him
top
in the
10
basement
fighting
just to see
games
what
of all time. IGN, they're pretty credible, right? Not like
They
that
are
other
incredible,
one I
yeah.
looked up.
You could say they're incredible with a G in front of the N. Get it?
Good one. That was actually funny. Number 10 is Mortal Kombat 2011.
See, but is this going to go with franchises? Like, can't repeat franchises.
Oh,
Just
they're
kidding.
going to. Virtua Fighter 5.
Never
Is that on
played.
like the Dreamcast? Sega
know.
Premiere's 3D. Sega's Premier 3D Fighter.
What's the one I've asked this before. It's like a side scroller. It's you and a buddy.
Contra.
No, it's not Contra. It's in the
Bro
streets.
Force?
No,
Bro Force. That
is
was fun for a
awesome.
little bit, yeah.
Double Dragon?
Double Dragon.
Yeah.
Oh, were you the karate guys?
Yeah, I played that one quite a bit.
That was a
I
fun
don't
one.
think
And
that
you pick up a
counts for-
pipe off the ground and just
Yeah.
bash people.
I don't think that counts for what we're talking about, but that's just what I thought of.
That was a great game.
Yeah, that's
Double
like,
Dragon 2.
continue, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Kind of like the old Ninja Turtle movie or
Yeah.
games. And movies.
The movies, yeah, they were side scrollers.
Killer Instincts was number 7 for the Xbox One, though. So they must have remade that
Yeah,
2013.
they're on Game Pass
That was always the knight,
in Shining Armor.
yeah, for everyone. Ultimate Marvel versus Capcom 3, King of Fighters 8. I didn't know there was any other King of Fighters. There's 8 of them though. Dragon Ball Z Fighter Z or Dragon Ball Fighter
Oh yeah,
Z.
those ones are probably up there.
I've never played
them.
Dragon-
but
I never got a
popularity
Dragon Ball.
wise, they're probably pretty good.
Tekken 7 was number 3.
Oh, AJ said he played Tekken a little bit.
Yeah, I couldn't name any of the characters, but I did play it.
Guilty
But
Gear
then the
Strive.
the disc got scratched. So
Remember fixing scratched
Yeah.
CDs
Yeah.
back in the day?
We had
kids will
the
never
thing.
know.
We
Yeah, we had the buffer. Mom
Yeah.
bought it because she wanted to fix her CDs, but we used it
Really?
on all of our video games.
Yeah, I remember using that thing.
We'd have burning parties. We'd all bring our CDs and then like use our computer
Put 'em in
to.
the fire.
Yeah, it was sweet.
LimeWire.
That's how you got music back in the day, kids.
Guilty Gear Strive is number 2, which I've never played.
Never heard of.
It's probably one of those Japanese games.
I knew you were gonna say Japanese too.
Why. Street Fighter 3, Third Strike. So they didn't repeat the franchise.
Third Strike. That's a dicey name.
I'm just looking at the top 100 games of all time now.
Read them.
IGN.
Read them.
All right, ready?
IGN has it. Son of a bitch.
100 you're familiar with.
Yeah, I am.
Borderlands 2.
That's like
And you're also familiar with the number 100. All right. Fortnite was 79. Splinter Cell, 69.
LOL.
I only played
Super
Home Office
Mario
Stream.
2. I'm just kind of going through
I
it
could
quick.
never beat it.
Arkham City was 61. Apex Legends, 55.
Dude, Apex.
Miss
is-
Pac-Man, 53. Earthbound. Did anyone play that?
Nope.
These are like first person shooters, though, aren't they?
Just all games. Fallout, New
Oh,
Vegas
these are
was 45.
Yeah.
Not fighting games.
Yeah.
No, yeah, this is just top 100 games, just to one up your 50. or 50 up.
That's like twice as good.
You're 50 upping him.
Sid Meier's Civilization 4 was
Sid
35.
Oh man,
Sims
that was so
golf.
good.
Sims Golf is awesome. Final Fantasy 14 was 30. Doom was 29. Tetris was in here, 28. There we go.
See,
This
that
is
one's
a
more
real. This is a real list.
That's a real list. It's got the
God
throwback
of War.
ones.
It was 25. Man.
Oh, Tyler, haven't you been playing God of War?
Stop doing that to me.
Street Fighter 2 is 22. Super Mario Bros. 21. Last of Us 17. Witcher 3, which I
Never
got and played and did not get into. It seems like it's gonna be sweet, but it's just a lot of, I don't know, a lot of time, which is what Baldur's Gate 3 is gonna be. But I'm gonna be pumped for it and play it for a night and like, oh, this is great, and then never play it.
Just
play
like
Madden.
Starfield.
Just like Starfield,
You guys don't play that anymore?
Castlevania
AJ doesn't.
14. I haven't touched it since, I don't know. I always load it up and I'm like, I don't want to go through this. I'm gonna simulate seasons in NHL or Madden, and then get mad. Hades was 13.
NHL 24's franchise sucks.
Disco Elysium 10. Half-Life 2 9. Red Dead Redemption
Red
2
Dead.
8. Super Mario 64 7. Mass Effect 2 6. Super Metroid 5. Legend of Zelda Link to the Past 4. Portal 2 3. Super Mario World 2, and number 1.
Ocarina of Time.
No, Breath of the Wild Zelda. So
Anyways,
Zelda is the
NHL
best game
24
of all time.
franchise sucks, eh?
It's the same. It's the same fucking thing.
No, it doesn't sim the same. I had a team with all 3 lines plus 5. Anjay Kopitar and Patrick Kane on my 3rd line at like 80 something. It was the year after the buyouts ended for the Wild, and I splurged. And then I had a decor of Spurgeon, Brodeen, Shabbat, a guy
Trade
I
for him or free agency?
traded
Spot.
for him, and then a guy I drafted top 5, and then Middleton and Faber, and I won 30 games.
Yeah.
And my
Who were your
goalie
goalies?
was Wallstead and Gustafson.
We're 88 and 86 or something.
Yeah,
It's like
so I turned it off.
the
Never
best-
touch it again.
the best teams, like in Madden, you're like, okay, I'm going to tank this year. And then you go 9 and 8.
Yeah,
And then you make your team better and you go 3 and fucking 14.
yeah, the game sucks.
Same as NHL.
Pissed.
Like, I want that NHL or the game that I bought for the computer to use that
Yeah.
same engine for NHL.
It's
but
hard. I haven't played it since.
I haven't
Franchise
either.
manager.
I got to see if I can,
Well, you got to figure out how to do that.
swap to my new computer. 'Cause
Anyways,
then it would actually work.
yeah. Anyways, this is a good segue to late to the party. I played God of War, the first one, 2005.
So was that PS2?
Did you
Yeah.
have sex with the ladies right away?
Yeah, it's like right. It's like right after. It's when you get to Athens or whatever.
Yep.
It starts with Kratos throwing himself off a cliff, and then you go back 3 weeks and you're on ships fighting. I don't know what the goal is, but then Poseidon gives you a power up so you could beat a Kraken or a Hydra, one of the two.
A Kraken?
Kraken. What did I say?
You said Kraken. It's a Kraken.
Sauna. Anyways. And then you learn a little bit about Kratos and how he pledged himself to the gods so he could defeat his attackers or whatever. And then you go to Athena says you're almost free of your whatever because you're like their
Your
champion.
curse?
Yeah.
You're their champion.
You're binded to them pretty much. Like you can't.
Yeah, they
Curse is probably a good one.
yeah, so
Thanks.
she's like, you're almost free. You just got to go stop Ares from destroying my city. So then you go to Athens and fight through there. And there's like a lot of like puzzles and stuff to
Yeah.
do. And you get a lot of power ups. Like you get a thunderbolt from Zeus. You get a sword from who's the archery guy? Apollo.
Yeah.
I think you get a
That
sword from
sounds right.
him. And then you go to you're in like a desert and you call Kronos. That his name? The
Titan.
Kronos trigger?
the father of Zeus and Poseidon and such. And he has the Temple of Pandora on his back. And it's a lot of puzzles in there, and then you get to Pandora's box. You're going to open it, and Ares throws a spear at you.
And
kills
Ares
you.
is fucking huge,
Yeah,
right?
he's massive. And then he kills you, and then you crawl out of the underworld. And then there's a part in there where you got to crawl through like a tower that rotates with like spikes on it, and you can't touch the spikes or you die. And it might have been the hardest challenge in my life to do that.
Harder than that Gotham Knights. Remember where you kind of have to do that similar, where you have to
Oh,
walk through all the
yeah.
rooms and you
Oh.
can't get to. Yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, that was hard too. But and then you fight the one guy. You go to this one place and fight the one guy.
Hades.
No.
All right, it's top 50 God of War games.
I think there's only 8, maybe.
I want to play the one that takes place in Nordic mythology.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, you get to Pandora's box and it grants you the power to become huge. And you fight Ares. And it's a super hard boss fight. And then you defeat him. And then Athena says and you learn that when Kratos like pledged himself to the gods or whatever, Ares was like commanding him or whatever. I don't know how to like describe it, but then he tricks him into killing his family's village, and that's why he's pale white. It's like their ashes or whatever, and it's stuck to his body or whatever. Yeah, it is. So after you kill Ares, Kratos wants his memories cleared so he forgets those. But Athena says he's forgiven, but she can't clear his past or whatever. So then Kratos throws himself off the cliff. But then Athena's like, wait, actually we need a new God of War. And then the game ends. So he becomes the God of War at the end. And then, yeah, I'm hoping to play the second and third ones.
Dude, awesome.
Yeah,
Do I have them on the PS3? I have one of them.
maybe, yeah.
But Phil's got that now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah, you played them right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are.
I never had-
Combat.
They're probably in my top 5 games of all time that I forgot about, though.
Yeah, we could have our own list of things we forgot about.
What we got to do is these top 100 games, and somehow we just each got to play ones we haven't played. Come up with the late to the party review.
Well, we'd all...
Tyler already did number 25, God of
Yeah.
War.
Yeah. So you guys can do something for once. Holy cow. Just kidding.
Well, yeah, I did take off, not next week, but the week after.
The whole week?
No, Wednesday through Sunday.
Oh, nice.
I invited you guys over for games
Yeah, I know.
on the Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Because Wednesday I'm inviting you guys over to help me clean my house.
Yeah.
Garage and basement.
Put the recording studio there or what?
Yeah, or just have space to do stuff.
Shoot pucks.
Smoke cigarettes.
Count me in.
But yeah, so now I'm going to play all of the God of War games.
They're freaking
The
sick.
combat's so fun. And
Yeah.
once you like upgrade because you can like upgrade your weapons, like you start with what are they called? The Blades of Chaos or something that are bound to your body. And then you just get power ups and stuff and you just mash through enemies and it's fun.
Did you make your PS4 my account's home?
Yeah.
Because then you have God of War the second 2 ago. Or 3 ago, maybe now.
The first one in the...
The newest, no, like the newer ones.
Yeah, the first
Where
one,
he has
like
the
the
sun.
Norse one.
Yeah, where he has the son.
Yeah, it's on PlayStation
Loki
Plus
shows
now
up to your
anyways,
door. Oh, is it?
I think, or it was for a little
I
bit.
played through that quite a bit, but then
Yeah,
my PS4 died.
I started it and then I didn't. But yeah, it's the style definitely changed.
Yeah.
But
The fighting's still top notch.
I guess I didn't get very far in that one, so I wouldn't know.
To fight, trolls and shit.
Oh, kind of like Valheim.
Yeah.
Let's get a troll.
Hey, maybe I can take this stone golem. It fights the drakes. Man. We already talked about beating the block
Yeah,
guy,
we
right?
did. But then also,
I don't think I've played games since then.
probably not. You're kind of a loser. Or
I have
the
to play at
opposite.
like 8 a.m. Are you awake?
Yeah.
Okay.
Most days.
I could have the next day been like, just kept it going playing after
True.
10
Yeah.
a.m.
At 10 a.m. Yeah.
Holy.
Could have just told me.
Usually when we're up till 4, I'm like, why don't I just stay awake? And then I know that I'd just be miserable.
Yeah, well, the only reason I stay up till 10 playing Chell is because other guys are staying awake playing Chell. And we were playing with this guy, Huskers, who was just fired up after every goal, yelling and stuff. And it was like, yeah, just...
We need him on the podcast.
He lives in Minnesota.
Does he?
Yeah.
Nice.
Who is this?
Huskers, I don't know.
Corn Huskers?
Yeah, he's from Nebraska. That's all I have. Lives in the city somewhere.
And you played what with them?
Chell.
Shout out to that guy.
SHO.
Yeah.
All right, here's the card previews for the Fallout.
All right, and then also I'm late to the party. I started playing Rise, Son of Rome. If anyone ever heard of it.
Oh, I have.
It was like a launch title for the Xbox One. And I remember seeing it and thinking it looked sick. And then I saw it was on Game Pass, so I started playing it. I didn't beat it yet, but it's pretty the combat's like pretty like standard fighting game combat, Arkham style.
Mhm.
Except that A is block and
Not jump.
block and counter, and like Y is an attack instead of like Y is always counter. It seems like so I mess it up all the time. But it seems like it's gonna be pretty good, so
Nice.
I'll have a late to the party for that one too.
Sweet.
But anyways, sorry, Luke, go ahead.
So you're right, they do have a death
Speaking
claw.
of late to the party. Just kidding.
They do have a death claw in the magic set. Alpha death claw. Guess
about
what
the
its
beta?
abilities are?
Huh?
Guess what its
The
abilities are?
Claw to death.
Radiation poisoning.
No. There is a Radstorm card. But no, the Alpha Death Claw is 6 mana cost. It's 4 colorless, a swamp, and a forest. And it has Menace and Trample. Whenever a Death Claw enters the battlefield or becomes monstrous, destroy target permanent, which is pretty sweet. And it's a 6/6, so it's pretty big. But if you pay 7, 5 colorless, a swamp, and a forest, you can make it monstrous. I can never say that word for some reason. 4. So if it's not monstrous yet, you can put 4+1 counters on it. It becomes monstrous. So essentially
Could be a 10/10.
yeah, because you would pay the 4 to cast it, and then when you have 7 mana, you could pay that 7 more mana to put 4+1 counters on it and destroy another permanent. So it looks like a pretty sweet card. It's not legendary though, which is weird because
Yeah, so if someone laid that down, you'd want to fucking get rid of it.
yeah. Also, it's a lot of mana, but it's weird it's not legendary because then you can't have it as your commander. What?
Tyler had his hand up.
You guys touching each other's hands again?
Got scary.
So that's looks like the main one. The dog meat one must have been a leaked one because it's not on this one. So, anyways, Feral Ghoul is another one. It's 2 colorless and a swamp. I know those things are terrifying. So it's a 2/2 zombie mutant. It has Menace, and whenever another creature you control dies, you put a +1 counter on it.
Oh shit.
And then when it dies, each opponent gets a number of rad counters equal to its power. So I'm guessing rad counters are like poison counters. If you get 10, you die. Have not looked into it.
Well, it's radiation, pretty much.
Yeah. So you guys will like this one. Over encumbered. You know, when you get over encumbered on those games and you can't freaking move. So that's colorless and planes. It's an enchantment aura. So you put it on a creature. So it can't do something. You guys do not like magic at all. You're both staring at your phones. They're texting each other. This guy's a nerd.
No, we did.
My wife is sending me TikTok, so I gotta watch them.
Oh, she's sending me some too. Just kidding.
Okay, sorry. I was just checking my fantasy team.
So this aura, it's an enchant opponent. So whenever over encumbered enters the battlefield, enchanted opponent creates a clue token, a food token, and a junk token.
So what does that do?
A clue token, you can draw
Play
a
the board
card.
game Clue.
Yeah. Put away this magic game and go play Clue, you weirdo. Put some deodorant on. A food token, you pay 2, and then you can gain 3 life if you sacrifice it. And then a junk token, I don't know what that is yet, but we'll see. At the beginning of combat, on enchanted opponent's turn, that player may pay 1 for each artifact they control. If they don't, creatures can attack this combat. And then looks like the other cool one is Rex Cyberhound. It's a colorless, a white, and a blue. Legendary artifact creature, robot dog. And whenever it deals combat damage to a player, they mill 2 cards, and you get 2 energy counters. And if you pay 2 energy counters, choose target creature card in the graveyard, exile it with a brain counter on it. Activate only as a sorcery. And Rex has all abilities of cards exiled with brain counters on them. Anyways.
Wow, the Magic fans are going to love that.
I know.
2 hours into the
Oh, shit, there's
podcast.
more here. There's way too many now. So they have dog meat. Never mind. He's there. Dr. Madison Lee, Mr. House president and CEO.
Oh, Mr. Hollis, I know him from New Vegas.
From House.
Yeah,
House. House. The wise Mothman.
What?
And then Caesar Legion's Emperor.
Nice. He's from New Vegas too.
Is he? What do you think his abilities are in magic?
See,
Training dogs.
What does he do in the game? Is he
he's a
Legion's
legion.
Emperor?
Yeah, he leads the Legions faction. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. They look like Spartans, kind of.
Yeah, he looks pretty sweet.
So he probably has like a spear he can stab people with, and then he can summon the Hoover Dam. Is that true?
I don't know.
Summon the Hoover Dam.
Yeah, you battle for the Hoover Dam in New Vegas.
Okay. Just because it supplies water and power or what?
I have no idea.
What
Anyways.
does the Hoover Dam do? Just kidding.
Anyways, he's 4/4, legendary creature, human soldier. He's one colorless, mountain, plains, and a swamp.
So he doesn't see color.
No, he's
Good.
He's progressive.
Whoever joins him he's fine with.
Whenever you attack, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, choose 2. Create 2 1/1 red white soldier creature tokens with haste that are tapped and attacking. The next one that you can pick is you draw a card and lose 1 life. And then the third one is Caesar Legion's Emperor deals damage equal to a number of creature tokens you control to target opponent. Oh, that's right up my alley. So maybe I'll have him as my commander. And then you guys can pick the other guys when you guys finally play.
I'll play it on the phone.
Anyways, I'll have to get
buy
Matt
cards.
to finally record a podcast
Yeah,
one of these
really.
days.
What's he up to nowadays?
I don't. He
Should we
just doesn't
cold
have
call him?
time. Should we right now?
Yeah, do it. What's his number?
You gonna call him?
AJ will call
I'm not going to call him.
him. Why?
I probably have his number, actually.
Yeah, so call him.
I'm not going to. Luke can. It
No, it sounds like a lot of work. Sorry, Matt. I already talked to him once this weekend.
Yeah, that's enough.
But anyways, we're already.
Just cold call mom and dad.
Hey, how do you make that? Just kidding. We're at an hour and 20 minutes, and we got about 20 minutes of good stuff. So
Yeah, we picked it up at the end. I'd
Yeah.
say.
we'll just tell the viewers to fast forward to the 1 hour mark,
Yeah.
maybe
Skip the
45
beginning.
minutes.
Yeah.
I'll actually listen to this one and edit it because I'm gonna have to cut some stuff out
Yeah.
Yeah.
per Tyler's thing. Request. That's the right word.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else, or should we be done with this horrid episode?
I think it's just because it's a dumb number, 45. I think it's because we couldn't think of anyone.
Yeah.
It really brings it down.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play Marvel vs. Capcom now with Miko, and I'll get a good review of it.
There you go.
Late to the party.
Yeah.
All right. That's it. Episode 45. Peace out.
Sorry.
Juvenota.
Uva Hoyamenta.